Ay. Please watch the entire video, guys. Don't just comment below. What do you think? Should I hold a size 6 or size 8, size 9? I explain it all in the video. What's going on YouTube? Jumpman Chris here. We're coming back at y'all with another vid. What we have here today, if you guys can tell, we have the Yecheils, or you want to call them Yecheils, whatever you want to call these things, man. First, I just want to say is, man, these are mad fire. These are I've been getting a lot of DMs about these things here. You guys already know with Yeezy kind of goes hand in hand with should I sell? Should I hold? What should I do? What do you feel about it? What's my prediction on the market for these things here? First things first, all right? Before you guys should know, these should do a lot better than the Yeezys. For sure. These things, I mean, it's pretty much a brick, okay? Especially for the non-reflective. And I'm talking about only non-reflective for the Yecheils as of right now, okay? Most places and online and everywhere else, these things sold out. Gone. Sold out. There might be some places here and there, like sitting on, you know, a couple retail stores might have a couple pairs here and there, but not in too, like they don't have like a full size or anything by any means. It's pretty much gone by now. But that tells me indication that these things should do alright now that they sold out. And yes, the resale on these things is not all that. Like it's, you know, it's okay. The price on these things remind me a lot of what the Cloud Whites did when they first came out. I mean, the Cloud Whites were going for like what, 280, 270, about the same price about these things are. But you guys have to remember how many Yeezys have we had so far in the past few weeks, of especially this month. My goodness. So for these things, for its price to be where it's at, that kind of tells me like, hey, these will do. Alright, so as of right now, a size 9 to about a 9.5, they're going for about like 280, 270, which isn't too bad. Of course, the money size, which everybody wants, you want the small sizes from size 4 all the way about to about 6.5 to maybe even a 7. Now those are a good pair to hold. Those are a nice pair to hold. I think, I mean, right now, if you want, you can actually sell it right now. So my advice to you guys is this: should you sell or should you hold? It's whatever comfortable you are with. If you're good with the money you are right now, I mean, these are a perfect shoe to sell, like say at a vendor's table or, you know, locally or something like that. Not if you're gonna sell on the apps, because they take way too many fees, and by the time you sell for 270, you're basically making retail what you pay for it, retail. Okay, so if you can make a couple, what is it? These things retail for about 220 after tax, about 230. Sell it for about like 270 or 280. Make about 50-40 bucks a pop, which is fine if you're cool with it. Or if you get the smaller sizes, about 100 bucks a pop, which is fine too. Which is, you know, it's actually doing alright. I mean, the smaller size going about like 300, 320. That's nice. But my advice to you guys is this: I'm gonna just tell you what I'm doing. I got a couple pairs. I got a size 6, and I got 2 6s supposed to be on its way. And then I have two size 9.5s and one size 9. Yeah, I might get rid of one of these 9. I do have my personal pair already, but I got 3 left over. So what I'm doing is I actually gonna hold the size 9 and 9.5. It just makes sense to me. I think it should be fine. I mean, I know once, you know, all the little Timmies and everything like that, once everyone gets all their pairs from Yeezy Supply and Adidas and all that coming up, probably about after Christmas or so, the price might dip down just a little bit. It might dip down just a little bit. I mean, it could go up, as you know, it could just stay where it's at, because all the people that has their Christmas money, they're actually like, oh, now I want to get these things, and the price will still stay up. You know, that's one theory, but reality most likely is gonna dip down just a little bit. I'd say like, you know, probably like 250, 260, something like that for a size like 9, 9.5. So my advice to you guys is this: is hold. In my opinion, I think this shoe is a good hold, especially if you have a good size. Like if you got a good size, like size anything size from 4 all the way up to about a 9.5 is a good hold. Size 10 and up, those really don't go that high up, you know. It just kind of it creeps up maybe just a little bit, but it's those sizes stay really low on Yeezys. I don't know what it is, but of course babe size is the money size, is a good, that's gonna be a good size hold. And plus with all these colors, like, come on man, the girls love this. Well, how high will they go up? Probably like around like tax season, or just later down the road, once people kind of like, you know, the pairs kind of like sell out and they're just a little bit harder to get to. I do seen about a size 9.5 into a 9. They could go up to about 300, 350. And that's fine with me. I think that's a good pricing point. Will it go all the way up to about 400 or so? I don't think so. Maybe not that much, just because it's so widely available and stuff. If it ever go up to over 400, it's gonna be a really long hold, like about maybe a year, even 2, or so on and so forth. I mean, I just feel pretty good about it, especially with those sizes, if history repeats itself, just like how all Yeezys usually do. Because we shouldn't get another V2 until about a couple months, until, like, say, I think the black pair with the gum sole, those supposed to be coming out later on the year. But I think once we kind of have that spread out, when we don't get a lot of Yeezys, that's when I feel like it's gonna be its best point, when it's time for it to go all the way up. Because we should be getting another Yeezy for a while, until like later on, you know, in the year in 2020. Just hold it to tag season. I think you should be fine. We're talking about like 2, maybe 3 months. I think they will be fine. I think the price will go up in due time. But the size 6, 4, and you know, about the babe size 4, all the way to about 6.5, those prices will go up even probably in a faster rate compared to something like this. These here, they'll go up, but it's gonna be a slow process. The much bigger sizes, you know, 10 and up, that's gonna be even like a much longer process for it to finally go up. So yeah, so that's just my advice to you guys. Hopefully, you know, take it as it is. I know a lot of people cop these things and they're just waiting to hold. People bought multiple pairs, and you know, a lot of my couple vendor buddies, they're like, yo, this is gonna be a good hold. I'm letting you know right now. And I'm like, yo, if you say it's a good hold, I think it's a good hold. My advice to you guys is hold. That's just my opinion. You know, take it as it is. Just a little crystal ball of mine. I just feel like the price will go up eventually. Right now it's about $270. I do see it going about maybe $300, $350. Could be a little bit even more, especially even these things. Sky's the limit. Probably even like the babe sizes could go up to about, shoot, I mean, think about it. The cloud whites are at 400 right now. What do you think these gonna do? Probably about around there, 400, 450, easy. I mean, even look at even the Centrons. Those are supposed to be the bricks of all bricks, and those things are going a size 6 right now. It's going for about 330. I let mine go for 280 back in Chicago, but they're like about 330, 300. So, my opinion, babe size is gonna do pretty well. Do very, very well. I mean, it just makes sense. It's a black Yeezy, crazy different colorway, different design or color scheme. It's something we never seen anything like this before. So, and plus it just looks phenomenal. It just makes sense to me. It really does. I usually like a crazy colorway, like a Yeezy frozen yellow. They don't do too well, especially if they come out to the mass market, to a GR. These things, yes, it is a GR, and these were a lot more available than these, but these sold out and these didn't. These sat for a minute, and I believe some are still sitting. So yeah, definitely. That's just my opinions. Oh, also let me get into, because I know a lot of people's gonna ask about the reflective on these things here. Okay, all right, the reflectives. Okay, I never get any W's on reflectives, and in my opinion about the reflectives, like, why would you pay so much more on a reflective pair compared to, like, say, like a non-reflective, which is basically the same thing. All it does is reflect, so I'm gonna pay an extra $500 for it, even though I did do that at SteerCon. So no, okay, reflective, if you want to sell or hold, I mean, something like that. I think if you want to hold, that's fine, but if you want to sell and make your bread now, because what, the reflective pair of these things are going for about, like, what, for a size 9 and a 9.5, they're going about maybe like $480, $500. I mean, I think they retail for like $250. I mean, that's still a good come up. I mean, that's $250 worth of come up. It's like double the price. So if you want to get rid of it, I say so. Why not? Go ahead and make your bread now, because you still need that money to keep on, you know, investing and making more money on buying shoes. This thing with the reflectives, I think we're just past the point of $1,000 reflectives. I mean, it makes sense with the white statics and the black, the reflective Centrons and the cloud whites, and how many other freaking reflectives we have? Basically all of them, right? Landmarks and all that. I mean, they're only what? I mean, they are. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's a reflective. They're still going for a pretty decent price, but I mean, they're not going much more than what they were at. Like, people are thinking they're going for like $1,000. I mean, $500, $600, it should be fine. I don't see like a reflective, you know, Yeezy going for more than like $700, $600. Okay, so if you want to hold it till then, I mean, that's fine. But I mean, the highest I see in a couple months, 600, 550, you know, if you want to hold it, that's fine. But I say go ahead, try, make your bread now. But if anyone, I mean, look at the reflective for these things. They're only going for like, I think like $400. And if you have a reflective in these things, man, hit me up, okay? Please, in a size 9 or 9.5. I really want these in reflective, and it glows. All right, guys, that's pretty much it about these Yecheils or Yecheils. Hold or sell. My advice to you guys is, you guys let me know, what do you guys think about, what are you planning on doing? So anyway, guys, if you guys don't mind, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe if it's your first time here, comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications for when I do drop video, guys. All right, and don't forget to follow me in any of my social media at JumpermanChris on IG. Sometimes I'm on Twitter, and don't forget Snapchat. Anyway, guys, I'm JumpermanChris. Peace.